back to NICC eSports. I'm Mr. Antenna or Luke, and we're back to Marvel Rivals. Sorry about last week, everybody. The second game got canceled as the opposing team forfeited. Apparently, we're just that good. No, I'm just messing around a little bit. But yeah, we're back. Today's supposed to be another doubleheader. Both teams going with the standard game, or no, yeah, standard gambit ban. You know, a save on the Invis Woman kind of makes sense here, but the ban on the Elsa Bloodstone from NICC was kind of like, how do I say it? Expected, but probably not. Elsa Bloodstone's been pretty decent this season if you can get her to work. Ban on Penny here from CASC, which makes sense if they don't want to get stuck in a bogged down mess of a game from NICC. NICC banning on the Punisher, makes sense here. Ban on the Ultron though, another very interesting ban. I suspect that CASC is going to look to try and ban Friendship Fan out with another one of these. NICC also hovering all Jess except for one. Save on the Strange. Makes sense. Strange's shield and ultimate utility are really nice too, just to have in general. Ban on the Moon Knight from CASC, and the save is gonna go to Strange. It's a 100% fair ban pick phase. NICC following up with a ban on the Moon Knight of their own. Both teams are kind of looking more standardized here.
Could make all the difference.
NICC looking to use Venom here. We saw some success with Venom last season, you know, just a little bit. I'm also well aware of working on his Doctor Strange gameplay.
One sorcerer to another. What's the source?
I am no sorcerer. I am a goddess.
I'd still like to know.
And you will. One day. My realm.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
NICC is all too familiar with this map and well aware of what all is going on here. NICC is immediately in, picking off the Groot right away, like the Groot had not even gotten a chance. NICC is not messing around here, but also losing a support in the process. NICC is in right now, but they're retreating also. And it looks like Hela is gonna get try and get a regroup on. The Venom getting his full shield cracked almost twice.
Thanks so much. Psionic burst. There they are. There's still a chance to stop them.
It looks like Tebby is in right now, not too far up thankfully, but anti-healed and taking damage. It looks like Mr.Wario is kind of making space here for Tebby to get back to full, but Mr.Wario is going to be a critical here. NICC is doing a really nice job of building ults all the way across the board, whereas it looks like CASC is going to be kind of building a little bit hesitated to say building together here. NICC looks like they're just gonna walk out of strand or invis ult. NICC taking a new approach to invis ult is very rare. And we do get to see Nehl get a kill here from CASC, but NICC is also holding out very nicely. It looks like Mr.Wario is going to try and separate the mag from the rest of the team and is not going to end up getting the kill. NICC is going to set up for an ult, and it looks like ZonedoutPiggy is going to respond to the hella ult. And it looks like we are going to see Agamotto go out, and NICC is going to get wiped off first objective. Seeing a clean retreat from Mr.Wario.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
NICC kind of taking a more open position here. It's pretty dangerous to play in front of this hole with invis push from the enemy team around. Like Mr.Wario is gonna get pushed down, and it looks like ZonedoutPiggy is gonna find out why the hole is so deadly. NICC once again forced to retreat on second point. NICC is looking a little bit over ult in ult economy here to CASC, but they have not been popping ults. It looks like Mr.Wario is going to go in when he sees Zora pop Hella ult. Hella ult is going to get taken basically all by Mr. Dr. Strange here. Looks like Friendship Fan is also going to have a really nice position here, actually. Seeing almost everything going on and not shut off. We do get to see Venom go out and use Inviswoman ult. It looks like Friendship Fan's gonna push really hard here. Gonna try and force out in kill here. NICC kind of spread out right now, and it sounds like they can hear the Nehl. NICC is gonna knock down the tower here.
Nehl's alone again. Psionic surge. A little help, please. I got you covered.
NICC is gonna clear out CASC. This is a really good hold from NICC, but CASC is holding on to quite a few ults here. It could be a very deadly next battle here if CASC has the chance to get that strange ult off again. That won them first point. Invis immediately gonna get cooldowns pulled out of. And it looks like once again, NICC is gonna get shoved out using the ults from CASC. It looks like nobody's gonna quite make it out here. Looks like NICC is going to be looking to stop the point here, just stalling it for as long as possible. NICC is going to be down to support, not able to quite patty cake in time. NICC has the Venom ult here, but I don't think it's going to quite make the difference they need. Heavy is going to go down here. And it looks like NICC is going to lose out on second point.
Now might be a good time to stop them. What am I? Invisible? Snowball fight.
NICC opting to freeze the Strange on the corner here. NICC is kind of in a dangerous spot here because it doesn't look like they're going to test the beginning push here.
Only 60 seconds left.
NICC is up on ult right now. Heavy could just shift the battle here. NICC losing out on a support here. Heavy's also going down. That ult economy is going out the window with Heavy. Eh.
Down to 30 seconds.
And it looks like Wario's gonna try and push up a little bit. Try and get a really aggressive, whether we do get to see Strange all. But NICC is just gonna be left with a Venom. It looks like Friendship Fan is going to pop a Whale here. NICC is not going to be able to take proper advantage of Whale here, just like the other team is. Here's the CASC. Blibblob pops all, but isn't able to stay alive for it. And Mr.Wario is once again one of the only people left with ult. I just don't think that Venom is going to be enough. He has to wait out the Cloak and Dagger all. Looks like NICC is going to let third point go by. Going into overtime here is very nice for NICC.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
NICC is on attack this time.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You kids should stay out of this.
It's all
NICC looking like they're gonna swap it up to tank pool for this push.
The battle starts in 5.
And it also looks like CASC is gonna have a and it looks like picked off here from the rooftops. Namor goes down to the Punisher here actually. Zora getting another kill here. Looks like Tebby is gonna go down, and NICC I don't think is gonna be able to take proper advantage of their kill here. Zora is doing good pressure here from the Punisher. Heavy is taking a lot of damage right now. And it looks like French Japan is going to get picked off as it signals NICC's retreat back to the spawn. The pressure here is insane on the NICC's front line. NICC getting some good ult charge off of that. NICC has built 3 ults. And we get to see Hell Unleashed. He's going to respond to Hell Unleashed. NICC may choose to try and stand their ground here. It looks like NICC is going to opt to back out. We do get to see the Namor ult go down, but everyone in NICC is alive. That was just a waste of a Namor ult. NICC has ult advantage right now. Managing to get a pick on the Hela. NICC is going to get forced back because of the ult there on the Cloak and Dagger here. From Magic Dragon. NICC still has ult economy in their favor. In fact, they have almost everyone with ult right now. We have not seen an ult from NICC in quite a bit. I'm getting a little bit worried about that button. NICC does have Hulk in their backline right now. We get to see the Hulk ult go out. We get to see Inviswoman ult go out too. And now we get to see Magneto ult go out. Magneto gets picked off and NICC has taken the point. Forcing a really staggered death here. I will say it's a little bit less impactful because it is Hulk who gets killed last. Looks like Friendship Pin gets picked off before the fight even begins. Really pushed up. And it looks like they're gonna try their best to hold this strange portal here. Tebby has ult. Tebby has the ability to stop everything that's going on here. ZonedoutPiggy popping all immediately. I really do think that Tebby has the ability to change the tides here. Tebby is in the middle of everyone. Alright, Tebby jumps up. And it hits no one? Nope, nobody. And NICC is forced off the objective in overtime. Cleaned out. I think that was a good playing from both sides. There was a lot going on in both of those rounds. And now we're gonna cut to a short break in between the 2 rounds. Or after we see the MVP, of course. NICC all picked on the Spider-Man, not even one separate one. They are hard to hit. Gambit on Gambit, you know, honestly 100% fair. Both sides basically forced to do that, and Gambit breaks parity so easy. Save on the Invis makes 100% sense. NICC's looking for a ban now. And I think to ban the Namor for the Hella Namor team up, I would imagine. That was really effective last game. NICC opting to save here. Interesting not to save a support here because I do believe that's an Invis woman ban from CASC then, right? Surely. Oh no! Opting to respond with their own Namor ban. Almost like a mirror match. Two mirror bans is actually a little bit wild, I will say. I think NICC has got to look to ban. They're banning on the Punisher for NICC. Ban on Ultron from CASC. NICC looking for a save here. I think they might try and save a support or a damage. I had to guess. Opting for damage. And in response, CASC is responding with a damage ban. And probably a damage save on... Nope. Saving the Strange. Looks like Portal is going to be pretty useful here for both teams. NICC opting to ban Mag.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
NICC opting for a Black Cat pick. Looking forward to this, honestly. Japan's been working on the Black Cat gameplay for quite some time here. NICC on defense, going with an interesting dive poke comp.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
It's been way too long since we did the whole
Poor Ratatosker hanging there in one. A really good map though. I do enjoy myself Central Park. I really enjoy gameplay of Central Park too.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
NICC is immediately have Elsa Bloodstone forced out of the damage spot there. NICC is going to get forced back by the Groot. You know, it looks like the Groot's going to be a lot more effective this round than it was last round. Groot is doing a really good job of pulling off very aggressive players from NICC. And it looks like the Elsa is going to set up here. Mr.Wario is going to see if he can stop someone from the damage. And it does look like you get to see Mr. Wade Wilson or Deadpool's, both of them, popping ults here. NICC looks like they're closer to getting their ults first though. Blibblob getting picked off though. Ult advantage doesn't mean anything anymore as first point is going to go to CASC. Wario is gonna get staggered here if he lets the group catch up.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
gonna get faced with a deadly Moon Knight combo. His friendship fan walks basically all the way back to spawn here. Look for a pick here. It looks like NICC swapped to a Squirrel pick actually. It's rather interesting this season. I haven't seen a lot of Squirrel Girl. We do get to see Glartrox actually happen too. It's like Dino's Pizza is going to get killed here. And it looks like the Deadpool ult is going to go on the Squirrel. Honestly, 100% fair. Somebody benefits from not hitting somebody else. And it looks like we do see Squirrel Stampede in. NICC Squirrel Stampede to good use actually, really good use. And NICC does have a really good stagger going here as long as they don't get caught out. NICC is gonna get trapped in between a Moon Knight ult and a hard place here. Heavy lives. I'm sorry, that was their tank pool that gets picked off. Now we do get to see an Invis Woman ult, which is Invis Woman ult. NICC getting a really good move here. Gonna go for another Squirrel ult off of cooldown, and Tebby cleans up here. 100% very nice to see Tebby get something to go off here too. I think Tebby's pretty proud of himself about that one. Had his fair share of strange ult mishaps. Through. Gorgo is gonna try and throw the stun nut, but gonna quite get there. Trees are just too much, too big. Some walnuts actually. Anyway, NICC is gonna get a lot of pressure put on them here. It looks like we are gonna see Glartrox steal half of NICC and get both of the kills too, which is really hard for NICC to hold back on. NICC is gonna be kind of left out in the open. Getting hit with the Groot ult is gonna be the end of it for NICC's hold here on second objective. Looks like Zora picked off here. And NICC is now officially very staggered. That is a whole new spawn room to get caught in. Looks like we have ult. Almost getting the Moon Knight, but the Invisible. It looks like a decent Glartrox, but the map reconstruction once again NICC in a very messed up way. Looks like we do get to see Mr. will get forced off. And he escapes actually. Thankful. Trying to regroup with his team here too. It's gonna be pretty hard to fight on this bridge with the Groot here, placing the walls at all the right times. Looks like NICC is gonna set up for the absolute very nice Glartrox here. And it looks like he's gonna pick off a damage and a support, which is really nice. And it looks like the Deadpool ult is not also going to get very much value at all here actually. Ignoring it actually.
You stop them in their tracks. Be your best self.
Groot's gonna get picked off. NICC used using this high ground to their best advantage. NICC is going to back off the bridge, which I think is really smart here. Tebby is going to take a lot here. Pretty awkward spot. Back up the full again though. And it looks like Tebby is once again very low. Lartrox is going to kidnap 3, but it looks like NICC is just going to walk out of it. It looks like both teams are going to be looking, and it looks like we are going to see another Strange Ult. That one's actually huge. Managing to get a pick on a tank here. The Groot is here though, so NICC is going to get punished for stepping out of line more often. They must remain very careful with how this goes. It looks like we are going to see the Moon Knight ult here. And NICC is able to regroup here. Looks like CASC is going to look for a regroup. I think this is a strange portal actually. Yeah, this is 100% a strange portal. It looks like CASC is going to get regrouped for that strange portal. And it looks like the strange portal is just barely out of position here. NICC isn't going to be allowing a touch on the objective here with the Elsa stun at the end. It looks like NICC is a really good hold there. Now let's see if they can make up the distance.
Including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
NICC did a really good job on the hold there, and it looks like CASC is actually going to go with a even more defensive comp, although I would imagine that their Groot is going to be playing very aggressively as he has been. Groot's gonna go for a wall setup. Looks like he was gonna try and get a cheeky position there.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture
It looks like NICC is already out the gates. Looks like they're destroying the bridge above this point here. Gonna try and use that high ground. Looks like Tebby is hella in right now. This is a very dangerous in to be. NICC is gonna look to try and contest this high ground and gets grabbed by Emma and Wald. NICC is gonna lose the first death of the fight. Looks like NICC takes the 10-second cooldown here to try and refight. They are not very interested in feeding ult charge here to CASC. It looks like NICC is just going up all at 7. It looks like Tebby is just gonna die here for free. And I cannot get group ground at all.
Anyone willing to help? Some help would do nicely.
He's gonna get the Elsa on the flank. Looks like we're struggling here. I don't think the Elsa is quite the best of value, but no one quite is with how the high ground is working. Looks like Friendship Fan's gonna take the hit here and swap. I'm gonna go with the Daredevil. Looks like he's just gonna go up and try and contest for as long as possible here. NICC is just not able to quite contest this high ground. It's kind of hard for NICC. You know, it looks like the Groot ult is going to go out, which is a really great stagger tool for NICC. Especially since Friendship Fan is not going to be able to quite reach back to his team in time. And it looks like that was a really good stagger too. That's an extra 10 seconds on the clock for CASC. NICC wants everyone to be around.
Sorry, you made this mess, Spectre.
NICC is going to take the initiative here, looking at the high ground more often. And it looks like ZonedoutPiggy is just going to go straight on to point. Almost the whole point is. And it looks like NICC is going to lose out on here for NICC throwing ult in and hoping and praying. No one is seeing deaths, no one is seeing kills. We do get to see the Daredevil ult here too. That is one kill. And it looks like Friendship Fan's gonna go on a tear here. The tear he's been looking for all night. And it looks like Friendship Fan is in once again, grabbed and exploded. NICC is gonna have to take the refight with no one having ult. CASC, who's got ult in back pocket. NICC is gonna try and retouch, I would imagine. NICC is gonna have a hell of a time trying to take this point. They need to build an ult. They need any ult they can get. That Adam ult really did mess up NICC. Now it looks like Zora has ult here. Zora has the entire ability to pop ult here, but does get shredded the second he pulled out his guns. Looks like Tebby almost has ult too. Might go for it too. And he is in. You know, that's a triple. He hits. Oh, does not quite get on the Emma, and they do manage to get a support here. Now it looks like Blibblob had enough time to build up another ult. Mr.Wario is going to also have an ult. Let's see if he can get in time here. Now all NICC has to do is stop the opposing team from swapping Strange and just TPing on a point to try and contest, which I don't think they'll quite do. NICC taking the first point for overtime time. NICC, I think, is having a problem with the walls here. And it looks like NICC is going to look to build some more ults here. And it looks like Wario has ult. It looks like he's going to try and go for an engage here. I don't know if everyone is quite noticed. He is in with Cloak and Dagger ult. It's a really nice Cloak and Dagger ult. Wario and Friendship Fan are in, and getting Wario is also gonna get shredded here, but the cart movement is there, and the NICC doesn't have to make it far past the third point. They just need to make it. It looks like Smoke on Mar has already gotten ult off of Hulk. Like Tebby is not going to quite make it out here, I don't think. NICC looks like Punisher's gonna swap. Swapping back to Squirrel here. I think the swap to Punisher made sense, but the ult they didn't get value out of, so I think they're gonna try and get a Squirrel ult in here. This place on Central Park is like perfect for that ultimate too. So many walls in such a narrow place. Magic Dragon taking the initiative to pop ult on this push towards NICC. If NICC makes it out with one, re-handle the fight. Tebby is really far up right now, and the Hulk is in right now. There is 30 seconds left till cart touches. Tebby has to hit a is in right now. Looks like he's just going for cart time. Looks like ZonedoutPiggy is gonna hit him with another ult. We do get to see the cloak or the Invis Woman ult. I think we are gonna maybe see the Strange ult here. It looks like NICC is kind of pushed to the point on cart, and it looks like they're gonna do everything in their power to stun the Strange for get them away, because that is what made them fail last time. It looks like NICC gets zoned from the cart here. It's hard for NICC to touch, and Tebby knows there's no value in the ult. NICC is going to be in a very difficult position here. If they can't contest, NICC wants to make it to third point, and they want it bad. They want to have another match after this. And it looks like this might be another really good contest. We do get to see Tebby pop all here, but I don't think it quite hit anyone. Friendship fans off of point right now. NICC might just have the point entirely. They're going to touch cart and contest for as long as possible, but NICC makes it to the third point. Nail biter so far. NICC barely making it to every objective. All NICC has to do is make it up those stairs. And it looks like it also has ult advantage. NICC has a bunch of ults, and they are ready to use them. NICC needs to be playing out of their mind, because NICC notices a Wolverine, but I don't think. As Wario just goes in and tries to straight up contest the Wolverine as he gets shredded and is forced to retreat. The Wolverine is going to put way much pressure. It looks like they're going for the fastball special technique here. They're gonna contest here, gonna try and stop Ratatosker from getting recaptured by the push point here. And it looks like Wario and Blibblob have ult here, but also CASC has a bunch of ults packed up. NICC managed to get a Moon Knight kill, but it looks like FM Shadow also gets a Scorgirl kill. So NICC is kind of in a weird spot right now where they want to push. Venom ult is going to get a support, which is big right now. Blibblob has the Invis Woman ult to make it. Looks like NICC is just going to straight up as much as possible here. And it looks like NICC is just gonna drop it all on point, make it as hard as possible to get close. The Moon Knight ult goes out, but it isn't gonna get quite any value. And it looks like we get to see a Baby Banner, and it looks like Wolverine ult just goes out. Well, Baby Banner gets a kill actually. NICC needs to touch and keep touching now. NICC has go. There should be no reason for them to leave the cart right now. The Wolverine is in his overtime. NICC needs to finish this. We do get to see Daredevil go out. We do get to see it. NICC is just going to stay on the supports. NICC forcing the overtime pass for the third point. NICC managing to score a point. Is 1-1, and NICC I'm very happy with. NICC going to go on an absolute nail biter tear here. Friendship fan kind of went off here, I'm not gonna lie. And I think we're gonna cut until the next round. everybody to NICC Sports. Looks like both teams are going pretty much about the same, with the difference of Daredevil and Namor bans. Daredevil banned for NICC and Namor banned for CASC. Looks like NICC is going to get the Strange banned. Strange hit 2 ultimates too many apparently for CASC to hit, and it looks like Mag is gonna get banned from NICC. It looks like they really like that Mag ban. Like Cloak and Dagger is gonna get saved from NICC here. Ooh, it looks like Tank Pool goes too from CASC. Looks like they're gonna save on Strange too. They don't want the return fire from banning on Strange.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Friendship fan on the Spider-Man did select the Spider-Man. No longer a dream or a joke. Oh, nope, never mind. It was, in fact, a dream and a joke. It looks like Hella Namor is going to be a real consideration here. 100% fair, and Tebby doesn't quite know who to pick. I would imagine that, yeah, Emma, the comfort pick is going to go back in, so...
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. Look at us. Match.
Couture, darling. Designed by Jumbo Carnation himself.
Oh, my costume just kind of came with my powers.
And I'm practically seething inside about how good it looks.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it?
This fight is for our destiny. It is why we were bonded together.
Looks like CASC is gonna try the Daredevil themselves too. The immediate response is gonna be... It looks like Zora's gonna take a lot of pressure here from Daredevil. To find a hit on that. It looks like Friendship Fan is once again gonna get dove. I don't know what the quite thought is. It's gonna be hard for them to escape, and it looks like Friendship Fan is gonna get some healing, but just not enough in time. He's gonna get cleaned out after Friendship Fan gets picked off. Looks like the whole plan is to die Friendship Fan at all times. I think we get to see a swap to Thor here from Mr.Wario. I know he just got Lord, I believe it was, on Thor. So I'm looking forward to this. Squeaky Hammer Thor. I think NICC is gonna try and get something with the Thor hit here. Thor is able to grab someone there. That is a really good displacement here from NICC. And we do this event. NICC is going to be at a critical level of health here. Tebby is just looking lower. Wario's actually going to get picked off the first time this game. And it looks like Tebby is just going to be forced to walk backwards. ZonedoutPiggy is going to be forced also to walk backwards separately.
They've almost got it.
The enemy is here. Battle Fury first.
And it looks like Lartrox is definitely going to be a Merc there. And NICC is going to get forced for another 10-second stagger, which I don't think that they can afford now. Because this control map is just not leaning in their favor.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I was honored to receive your invitation to the Hellfire Gala, Emma.
Remember, it is a formal affair, Namor. Shall I assume you'll be wearing a shirt?
If that is what is expected of me, of course.
How disappointing.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is got it?
I was born to battle, but I have learned to love peace as well.
Blibblob has been working on the White Fox for a while too, I am well aware, so I'm looking forward to this. White Fox being a more defensive support here might give him a little bit more wiggle worm as long as his team gives him the time to get the healing out. It shouldn't be that big of a change. It looks like White Fox is going to be in strategies mode. A little bit of an odd positioning here for the White Fox. Cooldowns are out right now. Gonna get killed here. Too far in, and it looks like Friendship Fan does have ult, but I don't think he's gonna commit it to this fight. This fight is absolutely not quite working out here. Friendship Fan and Smoke and Marn both have ults here. They're kind of staring each other down for it. Ult and 8% here, so is gonna go in. It's gonna happen. And it looks like he's just gonna be White actually just ignored from above. As an inevitability. We get to see the Cloak and Dagger get out of that. Friendship Fan does have the ability to turn the tide here. Quite literally, actually, with the whale. I think the window might just be now. Maybe. Blibblob might have just opened up a window here. Yes, Friendship Fan getting the second pick of the fight, actually. Gonna try and go for another one. Imp is going to get out. Oh no, never mind. Staggering is wild on that. Isn't gonna make it out, yeah. That is a wildly staggered spawn. And it looks like we are truly playing Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl Gaming is kind of real.
Look who's here.
Looks like NICC is gonna get flanked here too. It looks like NICC is gonna win the game overall. Zora does get picked off here.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
NICC looking to match it up here. Cougars doing good. NICC is going to just see another ult go out. Two of them actually committed. Get to see Mr.Wario also pop ult here. Doing wiles and wonders here. Friendship Fan is in the respawn room here, so it is going to be hard for NICC to get back. Sports are going to get wiped out, and NICC is on the back foot now. Although I do believe the amplifier was a little bit overkill here. If NICC can get the point back, this will be huge. I have also taken note that we have not seen the whale from Namor here. Friendship Fan kind of going on a side roam. You can hear the Daredevil right behind him. NICC is expecting quite the fight here. They know that Glartrax hasn't been used in forever. And hey, speak of the devil though. Or maybe the Nightmare creature thing? Either way, NICC does manage to get out of it with not a death. 2 deaths. 2 deaths do manage to happen. And we do get to see Whale. 2 deaths happen and we do get to see Whale. And he is in quite actually just alone. NICC was not able to. Cougars going 1 in their favor, 2 in the enemies. As we cut to the next round. Welcome back, everybody. NICC and CASC both starting with the same ban for the past 3 games. To be fair, he's kind of super busted right now. Can't help that. NICC going with the Namor ban next. Can't really help that either. NICC really wanted that strange for Heavy to be using here. Looks like they're not going to get the chance to ban on the strange here. ban on Tank Bull, that makes sense. Tank Bull was really oppressive that game in Central Park. Like NICC opting to save a support here in the face of a banned support. Looks like the Daredevil ban. NICC opting to ban on the Daredevil too. No one's allowed to play Daredevil in this game.
The difference.
NICC, I believe, has a love-hate relationship with this map. Hate it because it's pretty decently hard for them, but I think they love it because they keep coming back to it.
Seconds. Stay strong.
Wario opting for
You and me,
oh, well,
we're two of a kind.
prospect.
Not nearly as heartless as you, Castle.
That's not it. We're alike because we both know there are some problems that can only be solved by force.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
NICC setting up for this map. They are going to be aware of the Wolverine. Fastball special is in. He is heckin' in. He is immediately on Wario. Yeah, kind of up front. Looks like the Tevi is gonna go and contest the Hulk on high ground. I think NICC kind of learned their lesson about leaving the Hulk alone a little bit. Engage because of just how like up I guess he is. Wario's gonna get picked off. Tevi's not gonna be able to throw up the shield in time, and it looks like the Hulk is in on NICC supports. Just enough pressure to force it back, and the Wolverine grab is gonna be the end of Tevi here, I do believe. NICC is going to give one first point.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Heads up, hostile. Thank you very much.
They hit a
Friendship Fan has built up all. Looks like both the Moon Knights that got through last game kind of being up, and it was just both of them want to set up for it, and it looks like they're gonna panic. It doesn't pick off anybody, and interesting. It looks like NICC is not gonna get value out of theirs either. That's nice. And now, no, not quite. And NICC is gonna try and get run down by the Hulk here. Probably, Friendship Fan is not actively shooting at the Hulk shield. NICC is gonna get the end of second point here. It's gonna be a pretty hard stopper. Looks like the Wolverine is gonna get forced out, but not quite enough to pop his passive. If NICC loses this next part, all it is a short push to the end for them. He is gonna pop ult before he gets shredded there. Looks like NICC is gonna try and get as much of that ult progress on the Moon Knight ult. Looks like they're gonna try a little bit. The Moon Knight ult is gonna go in. Ooh, NICC is gonna get forced off, and third point happens.
Good time to stop them.
Oh, the Wolverine is in.
Better stop that vehicle.
It's like NICC sees the Hulk. They're well aware that there's a Hulk stomping around in the upstairs of this area. Friendship fan opting for the new character here by Kaden.
Our enemies are near.
It's now or never.
Looks like Friendship Fan gets spotted out on an attempted flank. No one else is quite around, and it looks like Friendship Fan is going to get caught, but is going to make it out, which is very nice for NICC. But the Wolverine will not get caught until he's in the middle of their team.
Need assistance.
Looks like Friendship Fan is going to hard contest that high ground and make it as hard as possible. And it looks like Tevi is going to get separated from the rest of his team and gets his ult canceled by the Wolverine, who jumps up and steals it for him. You get to see Mr.Wario try and get in on the objective, and it isn't going to be able to touch in time, so NICC has to push the point all the way there.
3.
Get to play the next match for today.
To switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Before you attack. Get ready.
Kammerude is doing good work for their team, actually. Hulk. I think the infinite movement ability is really good, and the fact that you can B-hop with him, which is a good thing to know, is also insanely good.
Finally have a chance thanks to what we're doing on Dakota.
Which is exactly why I cannot ease up.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It seems we have company.
And it looks like we are off to the races with that top ground almost entirely infested.
Little heroes can make big differences.
Ebby getting sent to the moon for the Wolverine. Wolverine is really doing numbers to NICC here. Doing quite the damage to deal with him and everyone else around the area, but can't swap off with the third support right now.
Thanks for the boost.
I am healed.
The moon haunts you.
Looks like NICC is just gonna watch their other supports die right now. CASC has them locked right now. I'm hoping NICC can make it out of here with an ult or two, but they aren't building. The Groot wall did separate there, but there wasn't any movement off of that. NICC has Groot ult, and it does look like, once again, Groot is going to get taken to the... But I think it's a glitch. I'm hoping it's a glitch and not just anything else. NICC has the Groot ult to deal with this. And it looks like Venomolt is gonna go out here. Nobody is gonna get damaged by it. This Hulk is just stopping everyone from playing here.
My life energy grows stronger. I need assistance.
And it looks like we are gonna see a Hulk ult here too. And it looks like Mantis is gonna get attempted to get picked off here. We see the Moon Knight ult manage to grab the Mantis right out of the spawn room doors. This Wario, Mr. Wario, is gonna get stunned all holy hell. And it looks like Friendship Fan's gonna look for an interaction here.
Only 60 seconds left. Get that vehicle moving again.
More than half of the team has ults right now, and one of which is a support ult. So if they see anything go wrong here, they are going to pop it and pray. They're going to see the Wolverine ult, which is going to help get 2 kills. NICC is not going to be able to quite hit anybody as the Black Cat retreats. Wolverine, oh, not Wolverine, sorry. The Black Cat in the back line here is going to get forced back. But the Hulk chases him down. And I do believe Mr. Wario is kind of just getting thrown around like a ragdoll at this point. See, once again, another Moon Knight ult. NICC has the support ults. It's more about this game going more so in their favor. That is a good kill here from Mr. Wario. Friendship Fan also popped ult and is going for it.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
NICC has overtime. They need to get overtime. They need to get the entire map.
You're halfway there. Keep going. I bet this Onk would fetch a fortune at auction.
It looks like they're gonna walk up here, and NICC is not gonna contest them out those doors. Wario is gonna be in the middle of them though. I don't know if testing. Wario is gonna get a shield shredded here too. And the rocket ult is gonna be pretty difficult for NICC to deal with. NICC is not gonna quite be able to contest here as the round goes over.
Final score, 0.
As it goes to CASC. Fortunately, we will not be getting that second match today, but I think NICC did really good. I think we got to see a lot of good stuff from them, and it shows that they improved over the season. Do thank you all for, I think, at the last time. I'm hoping that there's more, but for right now, for the summer, it should be done. And I hope everyone has a great summer.